Hello guys, welcome to HRL Season 5, round number 14. We got Slinger Super Speedway here, heat number 1. I believe it's Vulcan and Opix on the front row, Roman and Justice following them up in the second row. Third row going to have Bean and Could Be Better, and in that last row you can see him, it's going to be Jake Speed. It's a big round right here, considering that this is, after this we got 2 more rounds to go, so penultimate round right after this one. It's getting a little down and dirty. Here we go, green flag. A lot of people are going to be racing aggressively in these last 3 races, plus wildcards. I can tell you that because points are on the line, points position, season finishes, champ series. A lot of stuff on the line for some of these people. A lot of these drivers have like their last chance, essentially, at making champ series. We have a close battle here for the lead between Roman, Opix, and Vulcan. And yeah, you're gonna see people like Opix, like Justice, people that are outside of the champ series. You're gonna see them battle pretty hard in these last couple races because if they can steal a moto win and maybe even an overall, that could be huge for them. They could just sneak away into the champ series. So I think you're going to see a lot more, you're going to see a lot more rough riding. You're going to see a lot more bumping and rubbing, people getting into each other aggressively. It's not going to be as nice as a race, maybe like 8th race of the season, something in the middle. It's not going to be as nice as a race like that. There's going to be a lot more contact, and that's just the way it tends to go when the season gets down and dirty and gets to the end of it. Nice side-by-side battle here. We got Bean on the inside, Opix on the outside. Nice little feature right there. Opix showing it off a little bit. This is the first track that we've had where there's no outside walls on the turns. Little idea I got from some dirt tracks that I've gone to. Some of them don't have outside walls, which is a little dangerous in real life because a little scary at least. I could imagine from a driver's from a driver's standpoint. From a spectator standpoint, sheesh. I recorded that 40-minute recap video earlier. That's why I can't talk. From a spectator standpoint, it's scary as well because you just see someone wreck off of the turn and go into the distance, and it's kind of like a downward slope afterwards as well. So they wreck off and then you can't see them, and it's like, dude, what the hell just happened? So yeah, it's a little scary in real life. I could imagine it'd be scary as a driver as well because at least with the wall's there. You hit it, oh well, hopefully you don't die. And that goes with every crash. But when you get that downward slope and there's no wall, it's like, dude, what's gonna happen after I fly off the outside? Am I just gonna hit 50 barrel rolls? Like, I don't know. In real life, I'm kind of iffy on whether there should be an outside wall or not. But in Halo, on the other hand, I kind of like it because you'll see, like that example with Opix earlier. He was getting pretty high up from Bean fighting hard on his inside, and Opix, instead of getting shoved in the wall by Bean, he was able to just go on the snow a little bit, let Bean by, and then rework his line, and was able to repass up Bean. So that's why I like it in Halo. In Halo, I kind of like. I really do dig the idea of no outside wall in the turns. Real life, not so sure, but Halo, I think it's a nice little addition. Nice 2-wheel there, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that, but was that Justice? I think that was Justice there. Popped a sick 2-wheel on the backstretch wall. That's pretty dope. Honestly, these walls are pretty harsh too. I didn't know you could pop 2 wheels on them with the way these walls are designed. I thought you'd just straight wreck, but I don't know. Somehow he found the right spot for his suspension and just lifted him up. It was kind of dope. Gonna go to Vulcan here. Vulcan's actually pretty fast at this track. You can see he's in second. He's trying to track Roman back down, and Vulcan did actually take the pole here. So Vulcan this season not only taking his first moto win, but also taking his first pole, and that's crazy because there's a lot of super fast people that don't have poles. I mean, they've came close. They've gotten like second or third or something like that. But there's a lot of crazy fast people that have just like just missed out on pole. So the fact that Vulcan was here getting that pole is definitely huge for him. And you could see here that he's definitely got some speed. Let me check that actually. I'll see if I can see who I'm talking about. Oh yeah, so only 5. That's crazy. Only 5 people this season have gotten poles. Luke has 2 poles. Detail has 6 poles. Roman has 2 poles. Fireball has 4, and Vulcan has 1. So the qualifying in terms of like the rest of the positions has been pretty competitive, but for that top spot, only 5 people. I mean, that's just insane. Like the top qualifying spot has been very consistent. Interestingly enough. So yeah, very interesting. Definitely less people with poles than people with moto wins. Less people the heat wins, semi, all that stuff. But yeah, we're getting down to the end of the race here. Coming up on white flag, final lap here. I just thought that was a crazy stat, man. I cannot believe that. I thought there'd be some more pole sitters, but oh well. I mean, you got Real Deal without one, you got Slaunch without one. It's just insane. Here, Roman's gonna come to the finish, take the win there, and that's gonna be the end of this heat. Gonna have the results on screen for you guys as well. See who's going out of the semi. It's going to be Roman, Vulcan, Opix, and Bean will be going to your semi. So hope you guys enjoyed that heat. Heat 2, hopefully going to be pretty modern as well. So see you there, dude.